We are military service by law. We're one of the 5 armed forces and have been for a long, long time.
The Coast Guard has been defending our homeland well before 9/11. We just didn't give them credit for it.
Although it has a considerably different set of missions than its sister services, the U.S. Coast Guard is one of America's armed forces. Yet in many military circles and many civilian communities, knowledge of what our 5th Service does is often sketchy. Well, in the next half hour, we'll show you what Coast Guard men and women do every day as they guard and protect us on the home front and add to Department of Defense capabilities during times of war. We start in the Persian Gulf. Operation Iraqi Freedom extends beyond the towns and cities of Iraq to the waters off the country's southeastern port and beyond. The coalition team responsible for maritime security operations throughout the Persian Gulf region are a mix of U.S., British, and Australian naval forces. And part of the U.S. contingent are 300 men and women from the U.S. Coast Guard. This is the U.S. Coast Guard cutter WRANGELL, one of the 6 Coast Guard ships on patrol in the Persian Gulf.
I'll be the BO.
On board, a crew of 22.
You guys know the areas to check.
Their specialty is law enforcement and maritime security, skills the coalition is using to help protect Iraq's 2 offshore oil terminals, the source for 85% of the country's annual revenue.
Every time a vessel needs to come into the oil platform, we've got to clear it up. We have to basically sweep it, make sure it's free of hazards to that oil platform, usually in the form of explosives or weapons.
A security sweep happens before any ship is allowed within 3,000 meters of the terminals. This time, it's a small Iraqi ship, a type known as a dhow.
Well, before we even come out here, we get a manifest from Mars, the oil platform, so we can check their IDs and make sure that everybody, everything matches up with IDs.
And in this case, the numbers don't match.
5?
Yeah, they got 5 people on the boat. They're only supposed to have 4.
It turns out the team was given an older manifest, and the correct number of passengers are on board.
We get on board, make sure we establish our presence, get everybody safely on board, and then I'll head back aft, meet the master, talk to him, get his feelings on the situation out here, how his crew's doing, what he's doing, where he's going.
You came from Basra or you came from Fal?
No, the range from Fal. I come from Basra.